Alright guys, we got Filibuster here with episode 5 of my legendary Sicily campaign. We are going to add some music to get the mood right. There we go. And we are fighting a defensive battle against the Lombards trying to break out of their siege. You can see I have this army over here so we can fall back and they will protect. But instead we are going to fight this battle on the battlefield, because I think my elite troops will be able to stand the test. Really, their strength in this stack is in their cavalry. I have decent cavalry as well, but they only have 2 archer units and I have 4. So I have the range advantage and I can just stick my elite troops up front and I should be alright, I think. We'll see what terrain we're working with here. Can't really tell much in general from this terrain screen at all. So we'll just have to see when we get there. I do have 3 levy spearmen units that can be useful against these cavalry, along with my more elite spearman unit. But I think I want to put those guys in the front. Could corner defend if we wanted. But I don't think that's necessary. Okay. Not sure why my computer's thinking so much. It's kind of making me nervous. So we have our anvil forming. I'm going to put these spearmen in back and then move them out to the flanks where needed. Okay, that leaves me this unit of spearmen. We'll start the battle. Okay, so we're going to come up this way. So let's turn to face them. Let's hope the reinforcements are coming from behind, which they aren't.
The enemy has been sighted.
Just to make sure one last time. Sorry to make you dizzy. And it looks like we've got 3 cavalry over there and 3 on the right, but what we'll do is we'll stretch these spearmen out, kind of move these guys off a bit more. I wonder if I shouldn't move these guys back already. We'll put everyone on our front lines in either shield wall or what's called pike wall, spear wall. Yeah, just spear wall, shield wall. These guys we will not, because we might need to move them a bit. Our king is fine here. Our general, I should say. This is the line of engagement. Half tempted to leave these armored archers off, whatchamacallit, skirmish. So I might actually be able to do some work. But in fact, let's leave them out front so they do have to approach. But I'll be pretty quick to move them back. Actually, I can keep this. I can do this actually. Spread them out in front. So that'll kind of, make sure that they're getting engaged on immediately. Or about to be at least. got our cavalry over here. They're raider cavalry, so let's actually tilt these guys up. I'm gonna kind of try to hold them here, I think. Oh, nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, they are charging in, so I'm gonna move back. Run, 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 run. Nice. Oh, they're not going to. Okay, so I can actually start turning my left flank here. It's apparent that they're going to work themselves in the middle. What I'm going to do is going to try to pick off the enemies where I can. Use my general here to kind of try to turn this cavalry battle a bit. I think this is going to be key. Oh my god. Try to smash the center here. Actually just already work on the flank. These guys are going to charge in. Let's hit the levy axemen. Their morale shouldn't be too high. Actually, let's hit those levy spearmen as well. See, this drives me fucking crazy. Is they're sitting here and these levy archers are out skirmishing my fucking cavalry. Like, they should not be that quick. I mean, they just shouldn't. You know? Okay, so you can see my flanking maneuver made quick work. And actually, we're going to start moving. And how are these levy archers? This is Tagmata cavalry. Those are my elite cavalry units. Like, I just don't think they got the movement speeds right in this game at all. Oh, okay, come on, come on. Disengage, disengage. Do not want to engage spearmen here. Yes, I know this. The levy archers still have not shattered yet. This is absolutely comical that my elite cavalry units cannot shatter levy archers. They still aren't shattered. They're broken, but not shattered. How does that work? Oh. Oh, dear God. My general's still in back there. My archers are absolutely tearing shreds through them. And I'm just about to finish off the center of their line. Hopefully kill their general here. And then intercept these archers here. In case my general... No, he's going to catch up to him. You can see my archers have done quick work with these units of spearmen. And victory is attained. Not the smoothest victory ever. I guess I lost 612, but absolutely decimated their troops. It's the standard, hold the middle and let them come to you. That's only really viable though if you have both a ranged advantage and, in my opinion, elite troops that can hold the middle. Because if my middle would have collapsed there, it would have been hard for me to have that same favorable outcome. Okay, so let's watch the end of this. The Duchy of Spoleto. Okay, we got Civil War in Syracuse. Rebellion in Benevento. Marry my faction heir. +2 personal influence and +1 loyalty. That works for me. Let's take a look at that right now. We got Leo. He's already got a bastard daughter who's 3. So hopefully he'll start to get some legitimate children there. My faction leader is 49. He's only 26, so he's got some time. My bastard son, my faction heir's bastard son, also has a bastard son of his own. He's got a wife, not the best, but not the worst. And we've got decent control, dominion, and power. Okay, so it's time to chase these rebellions everywhere. Which is whatever, it's the game we play. How to resolve that, I'm not going to waste my time. Good thing about doing this though is that you always have generals that you can kind of promote up the ranks. It's like, say, I don't want to do that. Say for example, I'm leading an assault up north and one of my general units gets like really low. I can get him out of there, let him heal up, and then promote one of these other experienced guys in there, and I won't notice that much of a difference. Okay, so I just want to check my western front here. Nothing spotted yet. It's kind of worrisome. We do have this rebellion in Palma, or civil war in Palma. It's kind of taking a hold there. It's going to take a lot for me to get it back. I think there's a full stack there probably. Let's see if we can't scout out. That was the Lombards' big army they had defending the north. And here's their other one. Okay, so I was wondering where that other one went. So that is within striking distance of Ancona. Looks like Ancona was... No, they weren't sacked, were they? I repelled them. I wonder if I can use this army. Nope. So what I will do here is actually... Let's take Siena. Did all the heavy lifting in that last fight, so we can just auto-resolve here. I want to occupy. I don't think we really... I probably should have looted that, to be honest. I think I want to... It's tempting to just push up here. But I'm not sure that's the play. Oh, these Scutatori are probably just draining the resources. Let's see if they go... Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to consolidate a bit. And then reinforce with these guys. I'm going to fall back to Spoleto with these, get rid of the mercenaries because I don't need them anymore. And just start training some reinforcements. The reason I'm training them here is because I think this army... Ah, they can't. Okay. So I probably could. I'll trade them here anyway, train them here anyway, because I might move them up to Ancona. If they try to push down into Ancona, that leaves their entire north susceptible. So I could start sacking all of this, and then just keep a garrison force right here, because it'll take them too long to move down to Benevento. Although I did forget about this shit happening. So there's now a rebellion up here. And this rebellion is still growing. And let me tell you what, that looks pretty scary. Right. Occupy Panormus. Got this navy over here. I've got my nominal army up here. Public order should be alright. And it's -7. I could potentially get something to help that, but I don't think I can necessarily do that just yet, because I need to raise some forces here. So we'll reinstate the Wrath of Heaven, garrison in Bari, and recruit. Get the bang for the buck here. Only going 1 spearman and 2 archers because I am defending. Archers are quite a bit more important. Although I can't train anymore right here. Maybe they push in on this. I think that... I don't know. We'll just have to see, really. So we'll end the turn there. Kind of accept the fact that we're going to lose Ancona. Oh!
And never to common folk.
Wow. So they want a peace treaty. Huh. Usually that means they're about to attack you. I think he's going to go for Ancona. So let's see it. Oh no, I guess they didn't. Huh. Alright, alright. So, that's good news for me. We can take care of this rebellion here. Gosh, I don't really want to fight this because this looks like a boring fight. So let's hope I don't lose. Never know with those, kind of get closer to the middle. Not really sure. Okay, but this does, however, get us to positive public order, which is what we needed here. Get rid of that. This is my navy here. So come join the navy, the navy. Oh, +1 morale when attacking. Yeah, let's give this guy a household. Melee attack. Upkeep. Let's get the melee attack. Oh god, there's so many of them. give them some authority here. So you can see both rebellions are growing still. So I think what I need to do here is just train up and then get this guy. Oh gosh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I think we have to. I'll get this guy moving up. Still gives us -3 there, but we can deal with that. Meantime, can we finish the Duchy of Spoleto here? No. Oh my god, mercenary marines. Okay. So I could siege Ravenna. I want to see if they have anything else brewing. They don't. And they can't reach there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a pain in their ass. I'm just going to sack all their shit. Because he can't get over here. So I'll just sack that, get some gold, get some experience. Make it so they dread my impending arrival. It's not even worth reacting to that navy, to be honest. Benevento, eh? So many options, so many options. Yes, Benevento is where I decided that we wanted to have. So I think it's, ooh, the wine market is what I want though, unfortunately. Can't really go full training. I need to keep building my income up, and this gives me some public order as well, so that's an alright compromise, I'll take that. But we will continue training. If they try to push in there, I think I'm fine. Fine over here. Let's end the turn, see where we sit. They want it so bad. Part of me wants to do it, but part of me also recognizes what I was kind of assuming all along, is that he pushed up into Burgundy because he was at war with the Kingdom of the Franks, so it looks like they are united, and it's not Carloman anymore. So I think they're at war with them, and they're in over their head. So they can't see a way to, it's definitely something that happened to me with the Lombards, which is you're kind of at war on all angles, and it's too hard to take on. Yeah, let's fight it. But you're at war at all angles, and it's too hard to take on the theme of Sicily and anyone to the north. And if you kind of ignore the people to the north, um, you leave your northern provinces extremely exposed. Because unless you have a lot of scouts, you can't really see where the enemies are coming from, because they're all behind the Alps. So the way I've kind of handled that in my Lombard campaigns is that I've tried to make peace with the theme and then push north, because those are the better incomed provinces that will actually help you maintain some units. Okay, so we've got one catapult, or onager I should say, who has a range all the way in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stick the general back here, actually both my generals back here. Just gotta wait out that onager, I think. So we'll just keep everyone in split mode here. I think this is all I need really for my initial force here, and then I'll keep a couple units in reserve. Just make sure they're spread though. And we go. I didn't want to put any barricades up because it kind of limits your movement within a city. I don't really find they're necessary with these walled city battles. Okay, so they're going to try to break down the gate, which actually I will position one of my spearmen in case they try to rush it. I haven't really seen them do that before, but those cavalry can close pretty quickly if they get that gate open. So we will fast forward because we know what's going to happen here. One more hit and they're going to bust down the gate, and then they're going to try to fire elsewhere, probably in the middle of this. See where they go with the next shot. I can't tell what that was for. Maybe it's for this wall. Regardless, I can go ahead and get my spearmen in position. I don't think they generally target units that are in there. And we'll fast forward again. Okay, so they are trying to damage that wall. We'll start moving that unit in as well, because that wall could break pretty quickly. I think after that, they're not really going to be able to... Yeah, they don't have the ammo to actually break another one down. 100% damage. Oh, no way, but that's too little too late, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. Okay, I'm going to man the walls with my archers. Oh, this is going to be brutal. I barely will have to use any troops. I'm sorry, this is going to be a very exciting fight, but they they didn't make it difficult to determine the strategy here. Actually, probably using more troops than we need to here. This one guy's probably gonna, with the archers, is probably gonna force back all of them. Oh boy. Look at that, they're already wavering. They just got, of course they're already wavering, they're getting just slaughtered. Then they look up, their friends have just run, they're at half strength. They're like, should we even do anything here? All they've got are clubs, really. Oh, and they're just getting shot from above. We've got a spear wall here. Oh, it's not looking pretty. They can see there's already more spears waiting. God, you might as well call it now, folks. Might as well call it now. But they do have some skirmishers here. They can definitely do some work, but I don't know. With only one entrance in, look at this little mess here. They're all trying to get up. Oh, some got past. But then they've got another wall. Oh my god. They're trying to force their way through. They almost made it, didn't they? So I guess it's a good thing that I moved my units in, because they might have been able to like break through and apply some weird like flanking modifiers. I mean, these initial spearmen are still only lost 9 men, right? Jeez. All right, let's fast forward. This is gonna be an ugly fight. This is why you don't siege without the proper use of siege equipment, folks. Right here. Right here. So if it weren't for their javelin, they would have had 40 total kills, maybe. So they got 159. So we'll kill these separatists. Set an example. It's gonna be the same thing, isn't it? Whatever. I didn't want to fight 2 of those battles in a row. That wouldn't be fair to you guys. So those things are kind of boring. Well, that one would have been a little bit more exciting. Rebellion imminent in Rome. Other than that, I'm looking alright here. Gonna keep pushing up. Actually, I don't even need to do that anymore, do I? Because, yep, I don't even need to do that anymore. I'll get this second army going though. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, the kick in the balls, stab in the neck. What a way to go. So we have leveled up our general here, the Spears of Truth. And get rid of this onager. I don't really want to pay the upkeep on it. Let's get the movement range. Get morale. We'll get down here. I like that dread. If you can get 2 armies with 2 levels in dread, -12 morale, I mean that's pretty scary. Like all it takes is a combination of, you know, fire arrows, whistling arrows, and then a cavalry charge, and you know that's the ball game. Just rout en masse. I don't want that. Yeah, just rout en masse, and you're good. You know. So I'll resolve that. Decisive victory again. Kill the rebels. And then some more experienced here. We got the level 3 guys also healthier. So we just move everyone over here. Garrison in Bari to get the public order penalty or bonus. Garrison this guy here for a little bit. I don't think I really need to, and I'm probably going to keep this guy down here in region. Because I don't think I'll need it here once I level up these great presses again. And in fact, I'll probably just need like a nominal force really, so we can save on some upkeep there. I don't really need this navy either. It's not the worst thing to have though. You know what I can do? I could probably just... no, I'll keep them there. These guys are fine to garrison here.
Ready for battle. What do you wish of me? I shall take a moment to rest.
Nothing in Pavia. Could really begin my push.
Ready for orders.
Although I want to take this last army in Bologna, what I think I'm going to do here. Maybe we can get an ambush and catch them trying to come down here.
Advance! Laying an ambush, sir.
So we'll see if they try to poke their head this way. If they try to go for an ambush here, I could just wipe that out, and then it's just easy, easy pickings.
Commander,
And in fact, while I'm waiting for these guys, who will need, gosh, 3 more turns to get up there, I wonder if it wouldn't be prudent to just... Yeah, I think that's probably the best play, is get rid of them there, and just
Commander,
really start training up here and
soldiering. It's a good life.
up here in Kona. Alright, so let's take a look at what we can build. We've got a build slot open. I wonder if this isn't where I put my siege engineer. Yeah, I might not want to even commit to upgrading this, because if I take these up here, that's definitely where I'm going to want my military production. So I think what I'm fine to do down here is just focus on the economy even more. Ba, 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 ba. Honestly, don't know what I need to go here. I could go growth. That'd probably be pretty good. These things don't really upgrade to shit, though. Let's get a church, actually. That'll help. I don't want to leave troops down here. So any way to get rid of the possibility of rebellion is probably good for me. Toronto. Let's see what we can build down here. Oh, we can build a, not a wine market though. I want a vineyard. And produce a lot of wine. A lot of wine. This is good. It's very, very good. So I wonder what's a great press. Trade rights is what we need. So maybe... trade hubs, trade rights. 50 turns. Let's take a quick look at diplomacy. I am the 2nd strength ranking. I wonder if the Emirate...
Be welcome, I suppose.
How much do they fear
Now
me?
speak as you will. And
Not enough.
My salutations and the good wishes of our people to you and yours.
Alright, let's keep going.
We see no
No, 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 my friend. So they're giving up on southern Italy. And they're retreating. So I can push them out of Italy. They can get wrecked by Charlemagne in France for all I care. Because once I have Italy secured, there ain't shit that's gonna stop me. This campaign should be pretty easy to finish up. Okay, we got rebellion in Rome. New pope elected. Alright, maybe there's gonna be some event because of this. And actually, you know what? I'm going to save the rest of these. Pretty good stopping point here. Start off a turn. We've quelled most of the rebellions. We just have one left. So next episode might be just quite a few quick turns of just build, build, build. Try to take over the rest of northern Italy there. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch y'all later.